Hello everyone. Today, from the perspective of a statistician, I would like to talk about one of the hottest topics in medicine in recent years. What are the differences between the weight loss drugs and which one may be right for you? For a long time, many people believed that obesity management was simply about eat less and exercise more. But advances in medicine have shown us that obesity is not just a matter of willpower, it's a complex chronic disease involving metabolism, hormone regulation, genetics, and lifestyle factors. Over the past few years, the field of obesity treatment has changed dramatically. At first, diabetes medications were discovered to help patients lose weight. Later, researchers found that some of these drugs could not only reduce the weight, but also lower cardiovascular risk. And now, we are entering the era of oral weight loss medications. Let's briefly look at the major milestones in this revolution. FDA approved Ozempic, which is developed by Eli Lilly, also known as tirzepatide. It is administered as once-weekly injection. Unlike traditional GLP-1 medications, tirzepatide works through two metabolic pathways simultaneously, GIP and GLP-1. Its significance is that it pushes the weight loss efficacy to a whole new level. Then in March 2024, the FDA approved Wegovy from Novo Nordisk, also known as semaglutide. This approval was especially important because it was not just about weight loss. Wegovy became the first obesity medication approved to reduce cardiovascular risk, such as heart attack, stroke, and cardiovascular death in people with obesity. This marked a major shift in obesity treatment from focusing only on how many pounds can a patient lose. Instead, they asked, can we reduce long-term health risk and save lives? This is a huge change in medical thinking. After that, higher dose semaglutide was approved. At the same time, Eli Lilly's oral GLP-1 medication, orforglipron, entered the spotlight. Its biggest difference is that it's very simple. No injections, just one pill per day. For people who are afraid of needles, this could greatly improve long-term treatment adherence. So the big question becomes, which drug is better? As a biostatistician, I would say that the real question is not which drug is strongest. The real question is which drug is best fit for you. If your goal is maximum weight reduction, then tirzepatide currently appears highly competitive. If your goal is reducing cardiovascular risk, then semaglutide has very strong clinical evidence supporting this benefit. And if you dislike the injections, the future oral medications may become a better option. But every medication comes with a trade-offs or risk. The common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, and abdominal pain. The more serious but less common risks include the pancreatitis, gallbladder disease, kidney problems, and the warnings related to thyroid tumors. That's why in clinical trials, the biostatisticians do not only look at how many kilograms were lost on average, we also look at how many patients dropped out because of side effects, whether patients could stay on treatment longer, whether the treatment effects were consistent across different patient groups, and what long-term safety signal may emerge. Because averages do not represent every individual, Some patients may lose 20% of their body weight, others may have very little response. Finally, I would like to share one important perspective. The future of obesity treatment will not be one single drug for everyone. It will increasingly become a form of precision medication. Doctors will choose therapies based on a patient's diabetes status, cardiovascular risk, lifestyle, and personal preferences, from the weight loss to long-term chronic disease management. This medical revolution may only be getting started. So I'm someone who enjoys exploring medicine from a biostatistical perspective. If you enjoy this type of content, feel free to follow along, and I will see you next video. Thank you.